Tucked at the base of the Skirrid Mountain in Monmouthshire, Wales, sits a building of weathered stone and dark timber. The Skirrid Mountain in a 900-year-old public house with a past soaked in fear, punishment, and death. Though today it welcomes weary travelers, locals, and tourists with pints and hearty meals, some who cross its threshold find more than ale waiting for them. Because this inn isn't just historic, it's haunted, and not in a quiet, gentle way. The energy here is raw, volatile, and oppressive, the lingering echo of centuries of judgment and execution. The Skirrid Inn has a past that feels carved into its very beams. During the 16th to 18th centuries, the upper floor served as a courthouse, a place where justice was not only served, but enforced immediately. Legend says that over 180 people were sentenced to death here for crimes ranging from theft to rebellion. Their punishment: execution by hanging, right there in the building, from a beam still visible above the staircase. The condemned were led from the courtroom down the stairs, a rope tied to a beam overhead, and hanged in full view of those below. Many guests claim the atmosphere on the staircase is so heavy, it feels like someone is walking beside them, or worse, pulling them down. Guests and paranormal investigators alike report intense physical sensations while staying at the inn, particularly in the upper rooms and on the stairs. Sudden breathlessness or choking, as if a rope tightens around the neck. Unexplained dizziness or nausea, often described as coming in waves. Scratches and bruises that appear overnight with no explanation. Emotional outbursts, including overwhelming sorrow or bursts of anger. Reactions guests later describe as completely out of character. One man awoke in room 2 to find 3 thin scratches across his chest, burning hot to the touch. Another woman burst into tears on the staircase, sobbing uncontrollably, only to become calm the moment she stepped outside. The Skirrid Inn doesn't just carry the energy of the dead, it throws it. Staff and guests have witnessed glasses flying off shelves without being touched, cutlery thrown across the dining area during closed hours, heavy footsteps pacing the halls at night, even when all rooms are empty, doors slamming with such force they shake the frames. One bartender tells of locking up for the night, only to return to find all the chairs pulled out from the tables, evenly spaced, facing the center of the room. No one else had entered. No alarms were triggered. There are 2 spirits most commonly encountered. The judge, a towering, cold presence, felt in the upper courtroom, often behind guests as they enter. Some claim to feel a sharp judgment, as if their guilt is being weighed even now. EVP recordings have captured a deep male voice muttering guilty. The hanged man, a sorrowful, frightened energy, often felt on the staircase and in rooms 2 and 3. Some guests say they hear the creak of a rope and a gasping breath. Others have seen a shadow swaying gently at the top of the stairs, but when they look again, nothing is there. The guest book is filled with paranormal claims, from sightings to sleepless nights, but some guests leave early, refusing to stay even one full night. A few return later, just to apologize for running out without explanation. The most infamous story involves a group of paranormal investigators who brought equipment for an overnight stay. Hours into the session, a team member reportedly became violently ill and collapsed, later claiming to feel like someone had their hands around his throat. He never returned to the location. Would you stay the night? Yes, rooms at the Skirrid Mountain Inn are still available to brave guests. It remains a fully operational pub and inn, drawing curious tourists, history lovers, and ghost hunters from across the world. Room 1, known for unexplained lights, and the sound of boots pacing. Room 2, the most active, scratching, choking, temperature drops. Room 3, the quietest, but still no stranger to sudden emotional swings. Staff are friendly and used to the questions, but they'll never force the stories on you. They simply offer the keys and wish you a restful night, if you can manage one. The Skirrid Mountain Inn isn't a haunted attraction. It doesn't stage scares or play sound effects. It doesn't need to. The building remembers what happened there, and sometimes it reminds you. So if you find yourself climbing the staircase and feel your chest tighten, or if your pint shatters for no reason, don't look for explanations. Just look up and mind the beam. Many thanks for treading this tale's dark path. If its chill gripped you, like, subscribe and comment below.